Okay, so you shared this trcrypto.news article
Yeah.
about a new scam involving FTX debt claims.
Yeah.
And it's a doozy.
It is.
We're talking $5.6 million gone, fake identities, AI-generated faces, even possible links to a gaming scandal.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
So what's a catch?
Well,
you want to know how this all went down and what it means for the crypto world.
Yeah, so first we need to back up a bit for anyone who might not have been following the FTX saga.
Right.
FTX was a major cryptocurrency exchange
Huge.
that collapsed spectacularly in 2023.
Oh, yeah.
When it went bankrupt, lots of people and companies were left holding the bag, owed money they probably weren't going to see again.
Yeah.
Those folks filed what are called debt claims in hopes of recovering at least some of their lost funds.
But like a giant financial traffic jam with everyone trying to squeeze through the exit at once.
Exactly.
That's got to be ripe for exploitation, right?
Exactly, and that's precisely what these scammers did. They created fake identities complete with AI-generated faces to sell bogus debt claims.
Wow.
They even managed to trick 2 companies into buying them, making off with a cool $5.6 million.
Hold on, AI-generated faces.
Right.
Okay, now that's straight out of a sci-fi movie.
It's getting harder and harder to distinguish the real from the fake, even for experts.
Right.
The scammers use names like Lim Chi Chong and Tejin Loon, and get this, the faces they use for these fake IDs bear a striking resemblance to a jailed gamer named Curtis Lau Whitekin.
Wait, a jailed gamer?
Yeah.
Okay, that's way too specific to be a coincidence.
Right.
Is this some kind of inside joke, a way to taunt authorities, or are they trying to send a message? What do you think?
It's certainly a bizarre detail that raises more questions than answers. We might be reading too much into it, but in the world of crypto scams, nothing is off the table.
Yeah, that's what's so fascinating about this whole story. Speaking of fascinating, how on earth did they finally get caught?
Enter Inca Digital, the blockchain investigation, and security gurus. They were the ones who cracked this case wide open by following the money trail on the blockchain.
They're like the crypto detectives, right?
Yeah.
I bet our viewers on CoinTalk Podcast would love to see a video about Inca Digital and how they work their magic. It's amazing what they can uncover.
They really are impressive. Inca Digital traced the scammers' transactions across multiple exchanges like Binance CoinX and Gate.io. It was a painstaking process, but they managed to piece together the whole operation.
And during their investigation, they stumbled upon something even more intriguing, right? This whole connection to Symbolic Capital Partners and an MEV bot.
Yes, that was an unexpected twist.
Wow.
They found a link between the Stammers funds and an MEV bot associated with Symbolic Capital Partners. Now, an MEV bot, for those who don't know, is a program designed to exploit the order of transactions on the blockchain to potentially front-run trades and make a profit. It's a controversial practice, but not always illegal.
So is Symbolic Capital Partners involved in this scam or not?
That's the million-dollar question, and we don't have a definitive answer yet. It's possible that their bot was exploited without their knowledge, but it's something investigators are definitely looking into. And this is exactly the kind of thing we dive deeper into on our YouTube channel, CoinTalk Podcast. If you're interested in the nitty-gritty of MEV bots and how they can be used and abused, check out our videos. We break it down in a way that's easy to understand, even for newcomers.
Great point. Make sure you subscribe to CoinTalk Podcast, hit the notification bell, and share our videos with your friends. We cover all sorts of exciting crypto topics, and you won't want to miss out on our latest deep dives. Now back to the FTX case. There's one more piece to this puzzle that I find particularly unsettling. How did the scammers get their hands on FTX customer data in the first place? That seems like a crucial part of the whole scheme.
It is. They needed that data to create believable fake debt claims. There are a couple of possibilities here. One is that they got it from public bankruptcy filings, which you might be surprised can contain quite a bit of sensitive information.
But isn't that information redacted?
Not always. Sometimes it's buried in footnotes or exhibits, and a savvy scammer can piece together a lot from those breadcrumbs. But the other more concerning possibility is that the data came from that massive data breach at Kroll back in 2023.
You mean Kroll, the company that's managing the FTX bankruptcy proceedings? If their systems were compromised, wouldn't that be a major red flag for everyone involved in the FTX case?
It would indeed. We're talking about sensitive personal and financial information for potentially thousands of FTX users. It's a stark reminder of how vulnerable our data is, even when it's handled by companies we think we can trust.
So we've got AI-generated faces, blockchain shenanigans, and a possible data breach at a major firm. It's like the perfect storm for a crypto scam.
It really is, and that's just the tip of the iceberg. In the next part of our deep dive, we'll explore the wider implications of this scam and what it means for the future of online security. We'll also discuss whether this could have been more than a simple cash grab. Make sure you stick around for part 2 because it's about to get really interesting.
Don't forget to like this video and leave a comment below with your thoughts on this case. We love hearing from our viewers on CoinTalk Podcast. And be sure to subscribe to our channel for more crypto deep dives. Now on to part 2.
This whole FTX situation is a stark reminder of the challenges facing the crypto world.
Okay, so we've unpacked the details of the scam itself, but what makes this FTX case so significant? Why should our viewers on CoinTalk Podcast be paying attention?
It goes way beyond just $5.6 million stolen. This case exposes some fundamental vulnerabilities in the system. For starters, it shows how AI is becoming a powerful tool for scammers. Imagine a world where you can't even trust what you see online anymore, where anyone can fabricate a convincing identity with a few clicks.
That's unsettling, to say the least. It feels like we're entering uncharted territory here.
We are, and the scary part is that we're only just beginning to grasp the potential of AI, both for good and for bad. This scam is a wake-up call. We need to be developing safeguards and regulations now before things spiral out of control.
So what can we do? Is it even possible to stay ahead of these scammers when they're constantly evolving their tactics?
It's a constant arms race, that's for sure. But we're not powerless. We need to start by educating ourselves about the risks, understanding how these technologies work, and being more discerning about what we see online. This is where resources like CoinTalk Podcast come in. We're dedicated to breaking down complex crypto topics, analyzing scams and security threats, and giving you the knowledge you need to navigate the space safely.
Right, knowledge is power. And speaking of power, this whole MEV bot connection raises some interesting questions. Even if Symbolic Capital Partners wasn't directly involved, the fact that their bot was potentially exploited is a big deal, right?
Absolutely. It highlights the inherent risks associated with MEV bots and the need for stronger security protocols. These bots operate in a gray area, and while they can be used for legitimate purposes, they can also be exploited by malicious actors. It's a complex issue that we've covered extensively on CoinTalk Podcast. If you're curious about how these bots work and the potential risks they pose, I encourage you to check out our in-depth videos on the topic.
We'll make sure to include some links in the description below. But even if we solve the MEV bot problem, there's still the issue of the data breach. If Kroll, the company managing the FTX bankruptcy, can't keep user data secure, who can? This erodes trust in the entire system.
It does, and it raises serious questions about data security practices across the board. We're entrusting these companies with our most sensitive information, and they have a responsibility to protect it. This case should be a wake-up call for the entire industry to step up their game.
It makes you wonder if the scam could have been prevented if there were better security measures in place.
It's hard to say for sure, but it certainly highlights the need for continuous improvement. We need stronger identity verification protocols, more robust security systems, and better education for users about how to protect themselves. And we need regulators to keep pace with the rapidly evolving world of crypto.
This isn't just about protecting ourselves from financial losses. It's about preserving the integrity of the entire crypto ecosystem.
Exactly. Every scam, every hack, every breach chips away at the trust that's essential for crypto to thrive. If people don't feel confident that their assets are secure, they'll be hesitant to invest, participate, or innovate in this space, and that would be a huge loss for everyone.
This FTX scam has definitely shaken things up, but could it also be an opportunity for positive change?
I think so. Every challenge brings a chance to learn and improve. This could be the catalyst for stronger security measures, more robust regulations, and greater awareness among users. It's a chance for the crypto community to come together, address the vulnerabilities, and build a more resilient ecosystem.
So you're saying we shouldn't lose hope that crypto can still recover from this?
Absolutely. This is a setback, not the end of the story. The crypto world is full of brilliant minds, passionate innovators, and dedicated builders. I have no doubt that they will rise to the challenge and create a more secure, transparent, and equitable financial system for the future.
It's that resilience and determination that makes the crypto space so exciting. It's constantly evolving, adapting, and pushing the boundaries of what's possible. And that's what we love to explore on CoinTalk Podcast. We dive deep into the challenges, the innovations, and the people shaping the future of crypto. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to our channel and join us on this incredible journey.
We're all in this together, learning as we go and striving to build a better future for crypto and beyond. And remember, knowledge is your best defense. Stay informed, stay vigilant, and stay engaged.
Well said. Now, before we move on to part 3, where we'll discuss a truly mind-blowing theory about the motives behind this scam, we want to hear from you.
What are your thoughts on the FTX scam and its implications? Do you think this is a turning point for crypto security? Leave your comments below and let's keep this conversation going.
And don't forget to like this video and share it with your friends. The more people we can reach with this information, the stronger and safer the crypto community will become. Now on to part 3 for a truly wild ride. Okay, so we've talked about the scammers, the AI, the blockchain trails, even the potential data breach at Kroll. But here's where things take a turn. Remember how we were wondering about the motive behind choosing that jailed gamer's face?
Yeah,
What if this whole FTX debt claim scam wasn't just about stealing money?
right.
What if this was a deliberate attempt to destabilize the entire crypto market?
It's a possibility we can't ignore. Think about the timing of this scam. Right in the middle of the FTX bankruptcy proceedings,
Yeah.
is incredibly strategic.
Yeah.
It creates fear, uncertainty, and doubt at a time when the crypto market is already vulnerable.
So instead of a few opportunistic scammers, we're talking about a powerful entity with a vested interest in seeing crypto fail. But who would benefit from that?
There are plenty of potential players, traditional financial institutions who see crypto as a threat. Governments wary of decentralized currencies, even rival crypto projects looking to eliminate the competition.
Wow.
The point is, this level of sophistication and strategic timing suggests something bigger might be at play.
It's like a conspiracy theory ripped straight from the headlines. But if this is true, what does it mean for the future of crypto?
It means we need to be even more vigilant. We can't just focus on individual scams. We need to be aware of the larger forces at play, the power dynamics, the potential for manipulation. This is where critical thinking is essential, and that's something we constantly emphasize on CoinTalk Podcast.
We always encourage our viewers to question everything, to do their own research, to not just blindly follow the hype or the fear.
Exactly. This FTX case is a prime example of why it's so important to be informed and discerning. Don't rely on single sources, especially when they have something to gain from pushing a particular narrative.
Right.
Cross-reference information, look for independent analysis, and most importantly, think critically.
That's the only way to navigate this complex and often volatile landscape, and it's what we try to equip our viewers to do on CoinTalk Podcast. We break down the complexities, analyze the risks, and highlight the opportunities, all with the goal of empowering you to make informed decisions.
Because at the end of the day, knowledge is power, and in the world of crypto, that power is more important than ever.
This FTX case is a wild ride, and it's far from over. But it's a stark reminder that the crypto world is not for the passive observer. It's for those who are willing to engage, to learn, and to actively participate in shaping its future.
So if you're watching this on CoinTalk Podcast, hit that subscribe button and join us on this journey. We'll keep digging deep, uncovering the truth, and exploring the ever-evolving world of crypto.
Leave a comment below with your thoughts on this FTX conspiracy theory. Do you think there's more to this story than meets the eye? And don't forget to share this video with your friends. The more people we can reach with this information, the better equipped we'll all be to navigate the challenges and opportunities ahead.
Until next time, stay curious, stay informed, and stay engaged. The future of crypto depends on it.